Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today's replay is from Eltvars. Yeah, I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm terribly sorry. And he's in the Pommern, Tier 9 German premium battleship. He is on the map hotspot in a 3-point domination game. It's a Tier 9 battle, so top tier is lovely. Not too many Tier 9s around. There is a carrier that's less lovely. And, well, the friendly destroyer here is going towards the 9-10 line, which is a shame. The enemy has taken this cap without any opposition. Oh well. But, there was an enemy hydro, so he hydroed back. And he has not only found the Fiji here, but the enemy's cone. Now this cone is charging our Italian battleship. We'll see how that turns out. Now, being a Pommern, of course, brawling is in the Pommern's nature, and it looks like we are going to get some of this. There is a Fiji. Well, I mean, there was a Fiji. Okay, he was slightly too late for that Fiji. Meanwhile, this cone is still pushing. I don't think he would have shots yet. We'll see. I mean, between the Iowa and the Italian, yeah, they managed to take out the cone, so that's nice. So no help was needed there. Now next, we have Sinop. Sinop is a good ship, but, well, not really when facing a Pommern. And I do apologize, yes, this replay contains scroll zooming. I don't think it's that bad in this one, but I know that scroll zooming can be very tough to watch. But we do have some very nice brawling here, which I just love. So, you should be able to go through a Sinop snow, although does it have an icebreaker possibly. But, you know, he most definitely has torpedoes, and those torpedoes will just straight go through the snows. Well, you know, that's always the problem if you try to ram somebody with torpedoes, right? The odds of pulling it off are very slim. So, also in true Pommern fashion, most of his damage so far has not come from his main battery guns. Yet that was really close, so he can use a heal there, and this game is looking very well for the friendlies so far. So the enemy just gets basically wrecked. Now he is going to charge the Lion and the Friedrich, probably. Now there is some friendly support, but I think we might just have a very nice brawl coming up. Also, so far the carrier has been busy elsewhere, which is always very nice. Now I wonder, do you think that the Lion and the Friedrich are pushing down the 9 line? Or will they have stuck around in this area? And I'm not exactly sure, this is like, I think the enemy Sinop here, right? That's reacting in chat. And what does he mean with video support? Does this mean that he's like submitting a replay and then he thinks that Pommern is getting banned? I feel like that probably, I mean, I don't know. Because it seems to be not very good English. But I feel like that's what he's trying to say, that he's going to send in, I don't know, a replay and then thinks that Pommern is getting banned for using torpedoes. I mean... well, hello there, broadside Lion. Well, that was a bit of a shame there, but, you know, there are torpedoes. Also, secondary battery loader has just fired, which is lovely. Now, our Pommern has taken a lot of damage there, but it's fine. So, that's one battleship topped, and now he has the Friedrich. Now, the Friedrich is a bit broadside, he's a bit broadside. I honestly, I would turn more towards the left, I would turn hard left here, just to make sure that we don't get too many upper belt penetrations. So... unfortunately, only one torpedo hit, but it looks like the Friedrich is getting pummeled quite nicely, and now he is also angled. The heel is going. Yeah, I think this Friedrich is pretty much done for. That was a pretty good hit from the Friedrich, but you know, in the end of the day, it's not gonna be enough. Also, our secondaries just keep racking up there. We are at 310 secondary hits so far. And in only 8 minutes. Now he is pretty low here though, but... Who is actually... Oh, there is the Kagero that's probably keeping him intact then. Yeah, the enemy team is down to 37 points. I have a feeling... Oh, and there is the obligatory fire after you've just used your damage con and are on low health with 1 salvo. So, but this Johann de Witt might just be broadside. Also, like, there is more discussion there in chat, but it's a language that I don't speak, so I have no idea what's going on here. So the enemy might be clarifying what he is actually saying, but, you know. He will be terribly disappointed if he realizes that it's not illegal to torpedo people. So, our Pommern is still floating at this point, and we are almost to another heal. Now, there are some torps going this way that are probably from the Kagero. But, you know, a bigger... Well, oh, look at that broadside carrier. Would be a shame if somebody citadel that carrier. And, yeah, well, that's about the Pommern salvo we all expected. Now, of course, here comes the carrier. And, well, you know, being a Pommern, dodging torpedoes like that is obviously. So he dodged half of the first drop, and then the carrier came in with the perfect broadside, and there is nothing he can do. But he lives! Oh, or maybe he doesn't. Well, the carrier had to come in and ruin it. But it doesn't matter, it was a fun, quick brawling game, and we'll just jump to the results. Now, Eltvars earned himself 1,887 base experience. Nicely done. Nicely done. He almost scored 200k damage, getting a high caliber and a death strike. And yeah, 310 secondary hits, that's always pretty deep. I have to say, when we take a closer look at the secondary damage, it's actually quite underwhelming for 310 hits. So I assume that he doesn't have IFAG. It might be like the Kurfürst captain. The thing is, the Kurfürst doesn't need IFAG for its secondaries, and the other Germans do. So that's obviously a bit of a shame if you use your Kurfürst captain on like your Pommern. But anyway, it's still got a bit of fire damage in addition to the direct secondary damage, and of course about 80k torpedo damage. So there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.